Good afternoon. Today at 3:45 p.m., we had an incident take place on the west side of North Tower in front of the Lake Street Midtown Station, where a male black, 26, was shot. At this time, he's in critical condition in the hospital, being observed. From what we can gather, the information I'm going to give you is preliminary and subject to change. From what we gather, there was some sort of altercation that took place in front of our West Tower. I want to make this clear, this was not transit related. Not a transit related shooting, as we have drug dealers that hang out here on this corner all the time. They drifted over, some altercation appears to take place. Gunfire is exchanged by one assailant, hitting our victim, who then runs out. He's immediately transported to the hospital for some medical assistance.
Chief, do you know if there was anything about an attempted robbery in this scenario?
We're still preliminary and early on in the investigation. I don't want to jump to what the motive may have been. It's too early in the investigation to definitively say that.
Okay.
Does it become a Metro Transit issue because of where it happened as opposed to, I mean, it seems like it's kind of city property, but I guess not really.
Absolutely. We saw our shooter come from here, where they constantly hang out. He crosses our barrier right onto our property, where we, just based on boundaries, take the shooting.
Did he run that way?
The perpetrator ran this way. The victim ran right here where he fell.
Any
Any idea on how many number of shots? Or
I can't tell you this early on in the indication how many shots were fired at this time. I do know that at least one shot, unfortunately, was fired and it hit our victim.
When it comes to the assailant who took off, is that going to be Metro Transit or MPD?
So we'll be leading the investigation. We have conducted video canvass. We're early on in our investigation where we're looking, but we will rely on NPD as partners to help us and assist us with this investigation.
there's two incidents in an hour, I heard here. I heard a security guard say that there was possibly stabbing here within an hour ago. Do you know anything about that either?
I don't know anything about a stabbing that took place early in the day. This is the only incident I know taking place here so far.
Do we know anything about the age or description of the person who fired the shot or shots?
So the person appears to be a male black. Unfortunately, he was covered up well. He was masked up as well. So this was premeditated, I can tell you that, based on his actions and the actions of the scene when they surrounded our victim prior to him being shot.
Can you talk about safety a little bit more? About, you talked about drug use, but now a shooting right here. Can people be safe while they take the light rail from this station?
So as I stated at the beginning of this interview, this isn't transit related. As you can see, our BRT lines are going up. There's no routes here. This street is blocked off. But you look behind us, you see the drug dealers consistently loiter in this corner. It leads to problems on our transit system, not the other way around. We have security here 24 hours a day. I put a lot of resources into this area to make transit safe.
Thank you.
Any video surveillance around here that Metro Transit will be reviewing? Anything?
We are in the process of reviewing our video. We do have the shooting on video, so we're conducting further video canvasses and in this part of our investigation.
You have the shooting on video.
Yes,
Did
we
you
do.
get that?
I'll let you go through Nikki. But here's what I'll say. It's early on in the investigation, so I don't want to compromise our investigation at this point in the investigation. But for everybody who's listening, please call our tip line at 612-349-7222. Once again, that number is 612-349-7222, or for tips on who may be involved in the shooting.